take it away, man. Just give us a brief intro about yourself and what you're into, and yeah, we'll keep it going and go all the way around.
All right, how y'all doing? I'm Cedric, aka Blazerlink. I've been gaming for as long as I can remember, and for me, I feel like my expertise is in Nintendo, the Nintendo IP, Nintendo properties. I'm a big fan, Legend of Zelda, as you can see, and very much into anything Nintendo related.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something I've known about you for years, is that you're the Nintendo guy. Like, have the Mario star like on your tree or the Triforce. Like, you're the Nintendo guy for sure. CJ, you go ahead and
Oh, nice.
intro yourself, man.
Yeah, so I'm CJ. I'm more of the first bit of nerdiness I came into was probably Star Wars, Phantom Menace and stuff like that. Of course, the original trilogy. Uh, but mostly my expertise is off of like a manga, anime, like the OG animes like Akira, Demon Scroll, Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop, anything in that fashion. I know about, I've heard about, done some research on it. So yeah, that's where my expertise is at.
All right, Roger, you go ahead and finish us off, man. Oh,
Well,
and there he goes. He's gone
Oh
to the
man,
shadow realm, banished. He is gone.
I gotta play
So I
Bronco
guess he'll pop back
Reborn.
in. But I guess I'll give my little brief intro about him before he comes back in. Roger, if anything, up there he is. I'll let him intro himself. He a grown man. He could do it. Hold on. Gotta invite him back in.
I was able to switch it up and see if I can improve it. But as far as my expertise, most
Okay,
of the
cool,
same
cool, cool.
stuff.
But yeah, man, you go ahead and finish this off.
Yeah, most of the same stuff. Big Batman fan. A lot of times I'm a little younger, so I watched a lot of the Power Rangers ahead of time. So I do a lot of that stuff, and I like some of the just general pop culture. That's really where I'm at.
Yeah, no, I think pretty much for the most part, certain things we're all just like most people are very, like I said, in tune with, very much have a passion for. I think we all pretty much have a general basis for most of the stuff that we're going to talk about in general. So, if anything, what I wanted to start off with was Star Wars, because Mandalorian season 3 is pretty much about to be on its season finale, and this season has been crazy compared to the rest of the other seasons. Just for the idea of Din kind of taking a backseat, kind of like Boba Fett, how he did at his show. Which I get it. They're trying to set up stuff in the other shows, so it hasn't really bothered me personally. But I know a lot of the fans are kind of pissed off about him, not necessarily the story, not necessarily being about him anymore. So I don't know. I'm digging it though.
I gotta catch up on
DJ,
it.
you watching Mandalorian, man?
I'm still on
I'm
season
the only
one.
person. Oh no, man! I'm the only person who's been watching it. Well, look, I mean, it's dope. So, I mean, you guys are pretty much. You said what? You breaking up? You sound like a minion. What'd you say though?
oh,
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sound like Reverse Flash, bro. Eli Thorn.
Eli Thorn.
Say it again. Try it again. I don't know. That's so weird, man. Maybe it's my connection. Maybe my connection's trash. That probably is what it is. But if anything, like I know that they're setting up a lot of stuff in Mandalorian season 3 for the other shows like Ahsoka and Acolyte and what's the other one? Skeleton Crew with Jude Law. So if anything, I'm kind of taking it with a grain of salt as far as the them kind of shifting focus and kind of creating a bigger picture on it. Because ideally that's kind of what we want from Star Wars, right? Is that you want good storytelling that has central characters, but the one thing I've always loved about Star Wars is that the universe is so big that you can literally almost pick anybody from any scene and be like, oh, okay, what's their story? And kind of go there and kind of see what's going on with them and have a, viable story to tell. Now the other seasons obviously were a lot more focused on Din and Grogu and him trying to, keep him safe and figure out what's going on with him and the Jedi and all that. So now that they've kind of, I guess, solve that problem, and even now, like the issues that he had by the end of season 2 with trying to redeem himself with the living waters, they did that like in the first like 3 episodes. So the arc, you know what I mean, the plot is moving super fast in this season compared to the other seasons where it was more of a slow build and world building, I guess. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm enjoying it, but a lot of people are having big issues. Apparently, like fans are dropping off like crazy on the show for this 3rd season.
So I do have a question about
but
the.
I am curious though, like, yeah.
I'm sorry. So I've been seeing posts about
No, jump in anytime.
Of what is it, Jack Black and Lizzo being in. I don't know if it's the Mandalorian or another Star Wars film. Are you able to elaborate on that?
Yeah. So in the episode before last, Bo-Katan and Din Djarin, they were supposed to be going to go recruit these other Mandalorians. They're like privateers, these like mercenaries basically. When they get to the planet, it's basically ran by some type of like ex-imperial person, and it's all really like super kind of like they can't get to where they're trying to get to without going to go talk to the person in charge first. When they get there, basically the person in charge is Jack Black, who's like some ex-imperial, I don't know, I guess an officer, and he ended up marrying the local royalty there. And like when the empire dissolved or whatever, he was like, I don't know, basically like Jack Black and Liz are the king and queen of this planet. I call them Grogu's fairy musical godparents. Because like immediately when they get there, she's like, "Can I touch him or like hold him?" And he's like, "He doesn't like people," and he flips over to her as soon as she offers him some food. So yeah, no, those are his new godparents now. I'm okay with that though.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I thought it was cool. Christopher Lloyd being in the show was a nice touch too. I thought that was cool.
Well, Doc's in it.
Yeah. He showed up, man. It was cool. Like I said, if anything, the episode seemed more like filler because you literally could take out like the middle like 30 minutes of that and just have them showing up on the planet and them going to go see the Mandalorians, and that could be the episode when you wouldn't have missed much of anything. It's basically like a buddy cop story with like a little bit of filler, but it was a good excuse to get them into the franchise. I mean, they seem like they have fun, so
can't go wrong with Jack Black.
Yeah. No, you can't, man. I mean, he's a national treasure, man. They better keep that man alive forever.
For sure.
But yeah, with Ahsoka coming out, man, and I'm super geeked about that because I'm a big Jedi fan. I mean, the Mandalorians have been made super cool. I mean, throughout, but for me, it's always been about the Jedi. Luke Skywalker, and even more so, Anakin Skywalker